BlackRock.
BlackRock announcing its...
If you keep your eyes on the financial markets and financial news, the name BlackRock will certainly get your attention. With $10 trillion in assets, they're not just another name in the investment game.
You're over $10 trillion,
Yes.
AUM, congratulations on that.
BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager. The company wields a staggering level of financial clout. BlackRock was founded in 1988 and has since redefined much of the investment management landscape. This is BlackRock. BlackRock was the revolutionary brainchild of Lawrence D. Fink. He was one of the keenest eyes for innovation in markets today, and also believes unshakably in the power of technology as a game changer. His pioneering investment strategies have set new standards for investors around the globe. The financial wizard's beginnings were humble, but his rise to the pinnacle of investment fame makes his journey nothing less than a Wall Street epic. Lawrence Douglas Fink was born on November 2, 1952, in Van Nuys, California. This is a world away from the high-pressure financial districts around the world where his future would eventually unfold. He comes from a middle-class home in the sun-drenched streets of California. It was here that he first understood that gaining financial acumen and buckling down for a career of hard work would be key ingredients for his success. He studied at the University of California, Los Angeles, better known by its acronym, UCLA. He didn't only get book-wise, he dove headfirst into all of his classes, and surprisingly, ended up majoring in political science. An MBA followed, with a focus on real estate. Early on, Fink showed a knack for navigating complex systems, and this led to his interest in the world of finance. Once he had thrown his graduation cap and gave that academic dust a chance to settle, Larry wasted no time. He first encountered the financial area at First Boston. This firm was a crucible for his later career, and it was also where his financial talents were first noticed. Shortly after joining the mortgage-backed securities division, he started the process of revolutionizing it. He catapulted the divisional business from a standing start to a mind-blowing $1 billion in profit. But this journey wasn't without its challenges. Larry made a significant loss on a risky investment. This became a pivotal moment in his career. It taught him a harsh lesson about the critical nature of risk management, and it was while thinking about this lesson that the seeds of BlackRock were first sown in the back of his mind. This first Boston loss left a deep impression on the way Larry thought about and approached business. It became his personal mission to create an investment company that could withstand market volatility and do so through an unwavering commitment to technology and rigorous risk management. In his mind, this firm would not only react to the financial weather of the day, it would predict the storms and determine upfront how to navigate them. But the dream of establishing BlackRock was about more than just his desire to avoid mistakes of the past. He wanted to democratize investment, and he wanted to make it understandable and accessible to investors of all stripes. In Larry's mind, the company would offer an island of stability in the ever-changing ocean of finance and leverage cutting-edge technology to provide insights and analysis that were previously only available to elite investors. By now, Larry had three razor-sharp tools in his toolkit. First were the valuable lessons he learned from his early career setbacks. The second was his instinct to innovate. And the third was his ambition to create the world's largest asset management firm. Then he set out to build a formidable team that shared his vision. And it's important to mention at this juncture that BlackRock might have been Fink's vision, but it was the team that brought it to fruition. That all began in 1988. Well, officially anyway. This was not only the birth year of a colossus, but also the beginning of a revolution, sparked by Lawrence and his visionary co-founders. The financial landscape was ripe for a change. In the 1980s, there was rapid evolution happening in the global marketplace. A sharp uptick in the use of technology pointed to new ways to navigate the complexities of the market and the intricacies of investment management. Larry had experienced firsthand the consequences consequences of insufficient risk management and was determined to build a firm that could be a bulwark against market volatility. And his magic sauce was superior risk management and an unwavering dedication to technology. But the hurdles kept appearing and multiplying. In those years, financial acumen was not enough to launch an ambitious venture like the one Larry had in mind. He needed financial backing. His conviction and the fresh approach in his proposal got the attention of Blackstone Group, and they provided Fink's fledgling firm with the financial lift it needed. Fink's second hurdle was convincing prospective clients and the wider market of the viability of his fresh approach to investment strategy and management. This proved harder than he had estimated. At the time, the financial markets were dominated by established players. His idea of creating a firm that prioritized technology and risk management was way ahead of its time. Quote, unproven was the term circulating on Wall Street when discussions revolved around Fink during that period, but this only served to make him more determined. The proof would be in the pudding. He would prove the merits of their approach. Among the key co-founders who joined Lawrence in the early days was Robert S. Capito. He later became BlackRock's president, and he was key in shaping the client-focused culture that is still part of the firm's ethos. Then there was Susan Wagner. She designed BlackRock's risk management platform, called Aladdin. Each co-founder shared Larry's vision of analysis, technology as a primary lever, and unparalleled insight and stability for clients. In the end, the reality became BlackRock, a comprehensive risk management platform that could manage full-spectrum risks across asset ranges and offer unprecedented security at the time. In the process, the firm redefined what it meant to be an investment management firm. Even the name, BlackRock, was a reflection of Larry Fink's early vision. The name was chosen to symbolize strength, integrity, and stability. These were the qualities the founders placed at the core of their new enterprise. BlackRock hit the ground running with an initial focus on fixed income assets. The firm offered clients previously unheard of insights into bond markets by leveraging the founders' combined expertise. In their minds, diversification was key for growth. However, BlackRock quickly expanded its offerings in the market. Within a few short years, they introduced a wide range of financial products, each designed upon the bedrock of the original vision. BlackRock's mutual funds and other investment vehicles of the time catered to both the retail and institutional markets. Aladdin, the firm's proprietary risk management platform, was one of the most significant milestones in the firm's early history. It offered a comprehensive system that offered a single and unified view of BlackRock's entire portfolio. It was the first time the market had ever seen something like this. It immediately began to attract clients who not only wanted to explore investment opportunities, but also wanted a deeper understanding of the risks their portfolios involved. By the end of 2004, there had been exponential growth at BlackRock. It was the most talked about firm on Wall Street. Their assets under management had grown radically, and this underpinned their strategy of innovation and technology. Their growth was not only financial but also in terms of trust, and this was where the firm really started to shine. Because it was so transparent, it became trusted. In 2008, the financial collapse wiped out close to $2 trillion worldwide. The crisis tested the agility and resilience of every single financial institution around the globe. BlackRock became a lighthouse in a dark sea at the time. Its robust risk management framework and Aladdin's analytical powers placed the firm in a position to advise financial institutions and government institutions on ways to manage distressed assets. BlackRock came out on the other end not just as a trusted risk manager, but also as a solid advisor. The firm's status in the global financial ecosystem was now well cemented. In 2009, BlackRock went on an acquisitions drive. First in their sights was Barclays Global Investors. BlackRock was particularly interested in bringing Barclays' iShares exchange-traded funds platform on board. The deal was transformative in every conceivable way. First, it was a whopping $13.5 billion. Then it catapulted BlackRock to the very top of the global asset manager world. In an instant, BlackRock became the largest asset manager in the world and the #1 firm in the burgeoning ETF market. Following the darkness of 2008, BlackRock doubled down on sustainability and technology in the investment world. The firm expanded its digital investment platforms, all with Aladdin as the backbone. In the end, it became an indispensable tool for investors hunting for comprehensive portfolio and risk management solutions. The demand for responsible investing was growing, and BlackRock designed new financial products with social, environmental, and governance criteria in mind. Many investors were still terribly bruised by the events that transpired in 2008, but their increasing appetite for sustainability fueled BlackRock's growth. BlackRock manages trillions of dollars in assets today, $10 trillion to be more precise. The firm's current position in the market is virtually unassailable. Its clients include institutional investors, corporations, retail investors, and governments from around the world. The firm's portfolio is as vast as its managed assets. It offers equities, fixed income, cash management, alternative investment strategies, and real estate. Add to that Aladdin now being an industry standard for risk and operational management, and it becomes easy to understand why the firm's influence is felt in every corner of the market. But as is the nature of firms doing business in the financial markets, there is a constellation of opportunities and challenges that still need to be faced. Currently, geopolitical tensions, general volatility, and the aftertaste of the COVID-19 pandemic still influence the investment landscape. These require nimble solutions and innovative strategies. In the response to these, BlackRock has taken a proactive role in addressing the global issues facing the financial markets. It has a laser focus on specifically corporate governance and climate change. Because of its sheer size, BlackRock has come to a crossroads where it can influence the direction of corporate behavior, the broader dialogue of sustainability, and the direction of global investment. More than ever before, BlackRock's actions will resonate across investment communities and markets at large. For the firm, financial success and societal well-being are keys to the future. The BlackRock of today firmly adheres to the original vision of Lawrence Larry Fink, and while always adjusting to the markets and times, certain principles remain the bedrock of the firm's success. It is with this in mind that the firm navigates regulatory scrutiny, imperative sustainable growth, and market volatility. Before and beyond anything else, BlackRock's vision remains to achieve financial success while contributing positively to society.